You feel like you can achieve anything at the end of it. You do. The self-confidence it gives you. You can do anything.
We are about to embark on a 100-kilometre hike on the Great Ocean Road. It's called the Great Ocean Walk. We start at Apollo Bay, we hug the rugged coastline, lots of ups and downs, lots of beautiful scenery to look at, and we end at the 12 Apostles. This is a really significant and important trip. It celebrates a decade of women's fitness adventures, so 10 years since we first began, and we have an amazing group of women enjoying this journey with us.
I was one of Yvonne's very first clients, basically, to walk the Great Ocean Road 10 years ago. It was really a lovely walk and such lovely memories here, so it's good to come back and just try to relive it all again.
I think just to be here with Yvonne, celebrating the 10 years is a really special thing, which I felt that I would like to be a part of.
I think everyone's feeling pretty excited today. There's probably some nervous anticipation as well for what's ahead.
Have I done enough training? Am I going to be fit enough? Are my feet going to last? Yeah, the anxiety's there.
We all have that. What if I'm not fit enough? What if I can't do it? What if I'm the last one to finish? You know, we all go through that.
Once you get there, that sort of goes. It's not so bad after all.
I had no expectations really about what was going to happen when I got here, but I knew that I was trained, I knew that I was fit, and I knew I could do it.
The prep before is outstanding, the information and training program and the communication.
There's all that structure around you to make you feel safe and enjoy it.
Because I've done the training and followed the plan, I know that I'm ready.
Across the course of our 100 kilometres, we will have seen some of the most beautiful and secluded beaches that the Australian coastline can offer. We will have gone through, 4, maybe 5 different types of forests as well. We'll have seen, lots of native Australian plants and of course some amazing wildlife too. We'll experience some hills and stairs and curse the hills and stairs till we get to the top, but knowing that, victory and success at the end of the day is that we actually achieved it.
It's just this changing environment. One minute it's all sandy and it's very, beachy and oceany and all of that, and then all of a sudden you're kind of in this old forest and all the trees are all gnarly and overgrown. The environment just keeps changing the more you walk.
It's been very special to be, as always, out in this beautiful countryside, and makes me feel alive and very connected to the land and the earth and these lovely ladies.
The adventure encapsulates so much of who we are as women, and it really gives us an opportunity just to come back to being us.
Yeah, there's no status. No. It doesn't matter how old you are, how rich you are, how fit you are, there's nothing. You just come as you. That's the thing. And I don't know how she does it, how she puts this group together.
Yvonne is really great at building this unbelievable community.
If I think of the women that we have hiked with over the past 10 years, if we measure our success by what those women then go on to do, then we've been really successful as a business. So many great friendships have been formed. We've made them independent hikers, and they are like a butterfly, kind of go off and spread their wings around the world.
It's great to be with other women who like to get outside.
And you make new friends.
Yeah, because we wouldn't be friends, you wouldn't think, because she lives in Brisbane and I live in Newcastle. So we would not have met each other.
It really does become a team, even if you don't know those people in that team. You get to know them.
We bond over our footsteps over 100 kilometres, and it's a really tight bond because there's highs and there's lows and there's those oh shit moments and all those things that we share hiking the trail. And by the time we get to the end, we are a really solid group of friends. as we walk, sometimes individually, sometimes beside each other, we get to share our stories or listen to other stories and really just let Mother Nature and our personalities do the job as we walk into this sense of adventure.
It builds connections while you're walking, and people talk about things that they probably don't talk about often. People have had things in their lives. You think you're on your own with a lot of challenges in your life, but you find out everybody's got them.
And women are very supportive of each other
Yeah.
in this environment. We all just are out there to look after each other, encourage each other on.
Everybody looks after everybody. You know, everybody is there to help one another. Everybody's encouraging. If you're slow, I've had many times where I can fall. Always someone there to help. It's wonderful. It's built my confidence up tremendously.
Our adventures, we are out all day, that is what we promise. But at the end of the day, we really want to give people the opportunity to rest and recharge and just spend time getting to know the other women. So we have some fantastic places that we stay in that are unique to us. They're locally owned and just add that extra dimension to the adventure because they become just as memorable as the hiking that we do. So when we left the lodge, there was excitement. Everyone was super excited. It was the final day, but that bittersweet feeling as well. It's nearly there and the pool of the 12 apostles, but then all of a sudden, after lunch, you could see them. That is a really take your breath away moment. And we know that each step we're taking, we're closer to the end. Beautiful.
The whole thing is you eventually make it to the end. It's a lovely feeling to finish a hike. We all finish it together and it's, you know, it really is special. We did it!
Overwhelming. I overcame quite a few obstacles to get here and the relief just comes pouring out. It's just such an accomplishment.
When you have that feeling of success of something or achievement that you didn't think you could do and you get to the summit or you finish the distance, that is such a great feeling because no one can ever take that away from you.
I think the fact that it's not easy gives you a greater sense of achievement and you make it and it brings all those good feelings going.
Yeah. You feel like you can achieve anything at the end of it. You do. The self-confidence it gives you. You can do anything.
The 10 years has been a lot like the trail because sometimes you don't know where that trail is going, but you just have to have faith and confidence in yourself that you'll get to wherever you're going if you just keep going. There's been the hills and stairs of the 10 years of business, but I've seen the change in women and I've seen the transformation in women. The inspiration that all of our community gives to everyone is changing lives. And, you know, if the next 10 years are as good as the past 10 years, then, you know, we can do amazing things.